We can't change yesterday or know what tomorrow will bring, but we have this day. Let's see what happens. John is a little bit shy when it comes to talking about his toys, but one of these days I'm going to corner him and we're going to get to look at a lot of the real toys he hides at home. Hopefully it'll be soon.
2 out of 4.
By the way, in all other aspects, he's not a bit shy.
Drivers into the dirt here.
This year's show is dedicated to all those we've lost over the past few years, and it's been a lot.
That's a rare one too.
Is it really? The new way? Goes and goes right. Oh, look at that. That is a beauty.
This is a ported exhaust on this too. If you look right behind the cooling shroud up, you'll see where it's got a back port on the cylinder there.
All right.
It's got a very unusual exhaust system. See this pipe right here that comes off the back of the cylinder? This is actually a ported exhaust on this engine, so it has 2 exhausts. Most of the exhaust goes out the back one, at the bottom of the power stroke.
And where's the rest go?
Out the muffler.
Oh,
It comes out of the cylinder here, and also the residual comes out of here, and it all goes out through the muffler.
so why did they port it out the back part of it?
Just a different design.
Oh.
Get rid of the heat a little quicker.
I see.
Being air cooled, it's probably not a bad idea.
Oh, I see. Type ZE1, boss. So this runs the fan off the flywheel.
Right.
Very nice. What's this line here?
Oil line. Picks up oil vapor out of the crankcase to oil the fan, theoretically.
Yeah, that's like.
Well, this here's a clipper belt lacer, and we're going to lace this flat belt for the hay baler together. And so to use this clipper belt lacing, we're using the number 3. And so when this goes together, this will make a link like that. And there's a little rawhide pin that goes through there. So this thing here stitches this into the belting. So yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know that that's rawhide.
Yeah, that's they call it cat gut. Now maybe they used to use cat gut. I don't know, but so you push that down in there. There's a little separations for each link. Actually, you'll probably see if this might be too wide for our project. Let's see if we got to have here. Oh yeah, let's cut this back a little bit. Yeah, that's an old belt.
Yeah, it came with the hay press from
did it?
Toledo, yeah.
This can take a minute. Okay. Put that in there like that. So you push that in there, there's a master pin that goes through here. And that holds that in place. That goes down so this won't come out of there. Looks like we got that in the right spot. Then there's a centerpiece here we can remove. That comes out. Then we'll cut this, and some guys leave this cardboard on here, but it makes a little nicer looking lace job if you take this out of here. Now these little clips are razor sharp. It's a little bit of a job getting that out of there. Get that out of there.
Where'd you find this machine?
Oh, this was at the John Corbin estate, and it's on loan to us here. There you go. You get a little better look at how that works. Then you run this little handle. This didn't come in the instructions. I just kind of figured this out. This has to set in here, and it's kind of a spring-loaded thing.
Okay,
we're
we're rolling again now. We don't
okay.
want to edit all this out.
Oh no, okay. So we get this up. It's important that you get the into this square. So you're, and we'll come back a little ways and get rid of all this rotten stuff here on the end of this belt. So we got that looking pretty good. Now where's that dull knife at again? Are we there yet? There we are. So nice clean edge, no don't want any fuzzies hanging off there. So then you put this in here and you want to hold this right, get it centered between your teeth and hold it right square flush with that.
Give me a hand.
Just keep it right straight down there, a little bit of pressure. And then which way? Okay, we're gonna run this the rest of the way in, this one. And that kind of starts the process. Then this big one crimps it. See how it's, can you see that, Frank?
The teeth are on the other side. We'll just flip it over and crimp
Yeah.
the other side.
I'll show you. So you just bring that around there. That rolls that right in there like that.
I see. We need another percent of this.
For the other end. Let's see what that looks like. Before we take it out, take a look. Not yet. See, nice and flush. So how's that side look? Can you get it in there, Frank?
Yeah.
It's great.
Nice.
Then you pull your pin out here.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. There's half of it.
Yep.
Then we do this again.
Yep. Why don't you switch that blade, Randy, while I get this this ready?
Well, you got to cut that one
Yeah,
too.
I got
Though.
this one too, so.
I got a dull pocket knife.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Too.
We'll wait for a new blade.
Okay, quiet on the set except for people talking.
All right. Work on the other end here. Get this cut nice and square. I think the dull blade works
That,
better, right?
yeah.
That should be it. Ready to pull apart? Not yet. Huh?
Yeah. It's on that.
Oh, right there in the middle sounds like it's still kind of trying to cut that rubber right there in the center. Is tough.
There you go. That was good. Okay.
Now we got to cut the width of our stitching here. This piece has kind of got a rust on one end, so we'll use this in here. There. About here.
Did the stitching come with it from Corbin, or did you buy that?
Yes. Come on out of there. Pull out of there, Randy. Okay. Well, that looks a little sharper, don't it?
Yeah, it does. We might have made a good call after all on that.
I'm gonna squeeze this together
Yeah,
real quick
it looks like
before
it
I
needs
take
to.
the.
Yeah, so they don't move out of position.
Am I going? Where's it going here? Is it going in? Where's it going here?
Is that one down?
Yep.
Yep, they're down.
There it comes. There it comes. Just enough to hold that in place.
So it doesn't roll around.
Yeah, good.
I learned that when you did the first one. If you go too far, you can't get the belt in.
yeah, then you start over.
Start over, yeah.
Oh, come on. Hey, you don't want to put your finger down there. It's like a Chinese.
Finger
grip, you know.
trap. You
Yeah, there's no pulling back.
have to cut your finger off to
Once
get
you're
it
in
out of
you're-
there.
Once you're in there, you're in there.
Yeah.
Pit bull bite or something.
But you look like you know what you're doing there, mister.
No, I'm learning. I'm learning.
Over and over and over and over and over again.
All right.
We got an editor. We're gonna make him look real good. Looks like it took him about a minute to put this belt together when I'm done.
Okay, Randy. Time for your part. Get that kind of
Now
centered up here.
it's bi-directional, so you can't
Yeah,
I mean,
can't get it backwards.
yeah, you can't get it backwards. That's good to know.
Boy, we just went too far, Randy.
Just about, but you got it, I think.
I think we got to
Go
come this
your way. Yeah.
house like that. Look pretty centered there. Okay.
Cinch her up and then slam her
Here she
home.
comes.
That puts the wire connectors in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, splicing the belt.
How does she look there, Randy? Maybe a little more.
Cool.
Okay, should go pull it out.
Very nice. Now, a lot of people don't know there's a piece of rawhide that holds this together. So we got to splice it with that pin.
And you need some rawhide?
Perfect.
Just when you start it up.
Have you got, oh, you got the belt lined out towards, I gotta push her together tight.
I hope it's might have a loop in it.
Right there, yeah. do you have a loop in it?
No.
Okay.
No, I can straighten it.
You see how tough that is, Frank?
Wow,
There we go.
that is amazing.
There you
All
are.
right. Thank
She's
you.
a thing of beauty.
Voila.
Thank you,
Ah,
Dale.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's put this new belt to work by hooking it up to this little John Deere LU that belongs to Randy King and to the 1939 Turner hay press. Here we go.
No, wait. Yeah.
Mike?
We're using a 1939 John Deere Model BO to anchor the hay press, and we're driving it with Randy's LU. And in the background is a 1939 all-purpose farm truck. That's what International Harvester called that little wagon back there. And we're going to load the hay in there. Randy just got the paper pulley back for the LU a few days before the show started. It had been being rebuilt down in Tennessee. The horizontal piston slides on wooden bearings. They're made of oak and they need to be oiled prior to commencing pressing operations. This press was the first press that you could take to the field, hand load and hand tie. This eliminated the step of bringing the hay from the field to a stationary hay press. We are operating this press as a stationary press because we still haven't located the gearbox and drive wheel that's missing on the front of the hay press. If you have one in your pocket, let us know. We'd like to talk to you. Around 1940, auto loaders began to show up, and so did auto tires, marking the end of the short lifespan for these type of hay presses. The trick to getting a square bale is to fill the hopper above the top. If you don't do this, more hay is packed at the bottom of the bale, making the nose slanted and the ties pull right off the ends. We are making bales 36 inches long, 16 by 16, to fit in the all-purpose farm truck. the little red wagon behind Randy's D3 International Harvester pickup. When you reach the length of the bale you want, you drop in another press board. We are using poly rope here, but the original bales would have been wire tied. This is how you tie a bale by hand. To get the tie tight, you need to time your pull on the line to the timing of the compression stroke. All right, Pete, take them to the barn. The goats are getting hungry.